I'm gonna show you some workout hacks that's gonna get you better results faster. And if you're doing a lot of cardio to lose body fat, you're really gonna like this last hack. Okay, so we're gonna start off with something simple. First, you wanna make sure that you work out at the same time every time you work out. This is what I find keeps people more consistent. It trains your body for that repetition. A lot of people focus on the physical when it comes to working out, but the mental portion is just as difficult. There's many times where I'm not feeling motivated to work out that day, but if I have it in my routine that I'm working out all the time, every single day at 11 a.m., I'm less likely to skip out on my workout and get those results faster. So make sure that you find a time that works with you, and that way you can stay consistent with your workouts. Now next, I see a lot of people neglecting this, but you wanna make sure that you're doing this so you can get results. You wanna make sure that you're timing your rest. And when I say rest, I'm talking about the time in between your exercises. What I have noticed is that most people go after feel. Once they feel like they're fully rested, then they go ahead and go to their exercise. But you shouldn't be doing it that way. What you need to do is actually time it, because you want to make sure you have consistent data for results. So when I say time it, right after you get through doing, let's say like a bicep curl, all right? You've maxed it out, you've gone, you pushed yourself to the limit, and now it's time to rest. What I recommend is that you pick this time to rest anywhere between 30 seconds and 2 minutes. What I personally like to do is 1 minute. But whatever that time is for rest, you wanna make sure that you are timing it and you go to your exercise right when that time is over. The reason why you wanna do this is, let's say you wanna do shorter rest, which I recommend if you're looking to burn body fat. You're gonna be doing a lot of huffing and puffing, and mentally, you're gonna feel like you're gonna need a longer break. In order to make sure that you stay committed to the workout and burning that body fat, I would highly recommend timing that rest. So if you're trying to burn body fat by doing a 30-second rest, what you wanna do is grab something like a smartwatch or any type of watch or timer or anything like that. I don't know if people are using the whole lanyard thing with a clock with a timer. If you are, if that's what you're into, that's fine. Use any type of thing to time your rest, which is our next workout hack is that, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, one of the best hacks that you can do is making sure that you hit that like button. Hitting the like button makes it so that I can make more workout videos for you so you can know what to do to get in shape. So this is actually a great workout hack. Hit that like button. Now back to the video. You want to use a smartwatch. So this is going to help you time those rests, but it also is going to give you more data. The more data you have, the more you can see what you can fix, what you can alter to make sure that you get results. Because I'm here to tell you is that there is no biological fairness. Just because something worked for one person before, it's not going to work for you exactly the same. It may not work at all. You may get better results, but that's why you need more data to see where you're going into your fitness journey. So with an Apple Watch, it can measure things like... Okay, while editing this video, I noticed while I was filming, I was trying to explain all these fancy ways of using the Apple Watch to help you with fitness, but I thought I'd just show you how I use it. So if you take a look here, this is the Apple Face that I use because it gives me access to all the things I need for fitness. Directly for the fitness, that little jump man that's right there, I'll tap that one to start my workout. I'll use this for like any type of resistance training. I'll go ahead and tap here and it begins my workout. And I'll get these stats during my workout. The calories are gonna start adding up and it shows you your heart rate. So anyways, I would just end that workout. I can time my workouts as I was talking about before, how it was so important. So I put a timer right there in the corner. I like to set an overall timer for the workout for an hour, and it'll just be kind of like there in the background. I could answer a text message if I want to do that. My always Eastern Standard Time clock. Shout out to my Eastern Standard Time people out there. Leave a comment. And right here for when I'm listening to Pandora radio, some type of music. So I got everything I need here. So that is how I hack fitness. But the thing I like the most about the Apple Watch is that it shows me calories burned, which leads us to our next hack. When you're doing cardio, track calories burned not how much time you're doing your cardio. I get a lot of people that I meet who said, I did an hour on the treadmill this morning, but I asked them how many calories they burn. And most of the time they don't know. Here's the thing when it comes to doing cardio, or when it comes to just working out, period. There's gonna be some days where you're really feeling motivated. You're giving it your all. I mean, you got like buckets of sweat. Have you had that before? It's just like dripping down, like, you know, like everybody's looking at you like Jesus. Those days right there, that's at your max level. And then there's some days, well, you had a party or a wedding reception you went to, you drunk a little bit too much there, and then you go to the gym and you're feeling pretty sluggish. Now, those 2 days, calorie burns are gonna look different. So that's why you wanna go after calories burned instead of minutes, because you wanna stay consistent in your workouts. The only way to determine if you put in as much effort as you did yesterday is that you need to see how many calories you burn when you had that amazing day. And the key is you're trying to hit that mark. So your time may alter on the treadmill or on the elliptical, because the days that you're not feeling it, it's actually gonna be a few more minutes than the days where you're in beast mode. Now this one here was a big game changer for me as far as a hack, because I didn't know what to do to fix it, but I ended up fixing it. Now those buckets of sweat that I was telling you about, I sweat a lot when I work out. And I know what you're thinking, you're a disciplined Dave because you work out hard, of course you sweat hard. Well, actually sweating has more to do with genetics than effort. There's some people who are gonna burn a lot more calories and have a higher heart rate, and they don't sweat as much as somebody else. But with that said, I know that I sweat a lot, and with that, I lose a lot of electrolytes, a lot of magnesium and potassium. And when you lose those electrolytes, what happens to me is that I start developing cramps throughout the day. It will be either in my face, abdominals, or hands, because I'm losing those essential minerals. So for me, drinking an electrolyte powder was a game changer for me. This workout hack just made everything better for me during my workouts. So what I do is that now I drink 2 bottles of workout. Now I bring 2 bottles when I work out, one with just water and one with water mixed with electrolyte powder. And so about halfway into my workout, I replenish the electrolytes that I lost through sweat with the electrolyte powder. This was also a game changer for me when it came to abdominal workouts. If you're out there a person who struggles with abdominal workouts, like let's say you're starting to get into it and your abs start to cramp or seize up really hard. If you've ever had that feeling before, electrolyte powder is the way to fix it. The one that I use is by Ultima Replenisher. I'll leave a link in the description below. They're not a sponsor or anything like that, but it's 0 calories and it will also give you those minerals that you need. So just make sure you click the link if you want to purchase that. Okay, this one here, a lot of people underestimate. It took me a long time to figure this out. You want to make sure that you drink a lot of water, because if you're doing your workouts right, if you're consistent, if you're sweating buckets like I am, you're going to need to replenish everything you lost with the water. So let me sell you on the water for those non-water drinkers out there, okay? I know what you're thinking. It tastes like wet air. I know. But when it comes to water, if your goal is to look more muscular, to look bigger, to look fuller, have more defined muscles here, water is going to be the key to make those pop. It's also going to give you the energy to fuel yourself through your workouts. So if you're giving a lot of effort and you're not drinking a lot of water, most of your muscles are water. So you actually are hurting yourself from making them pop and getting those results you want by not drinking water. So you want to make sure that you're drinking plenty of water. How much? I recommend from 100 ounces up to a gallon every single day. If you're like me and you grew up drinking a lot of soda water is a good transition to go to. They have ones with flavors out there. I would choose the ones that don't have artificial sweeteners in there, but go ahead, you can start off with that one and then work your way up to making sure that you're just drinking plain flat water. But either way, don't underestimate water. And lastly, this is the thing that's holding you the most back when it comes to getting results. I see this more than anything when it comes to people working out or seeing people in the gym. Sets and reps are the guide, they are not the rule. That's right, they're the guide. not the rule. Let's talk about what sets and reps are intended for, okay? If you see something that says 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps, what that means is you should really start to struggle at 8. And then those last 2 reps, you either can't complete or that last one is nearly impossible. That's letting you know you're in a great rep range. But in another scenario, let's say you've got some lighter weight, something like that, and you're going ahead and you've reached 10, but you could actually do a couple more. You could probably do 4 more. Do it. It's the guide. It's not the rule. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you give your all with every single workout and every single set. You don't want to leave nothing on the table, okay? When you work out, this is your time to make sure that you are doing everything you can to get into the best shape of your life. And by that, you really need to push yourself. There's no like being lackadaisy with this. We want that body to change. So you want to make sure that if you're doing a rep range where it ends at 10 to 12 or any rep range or anything like that, if you can do more, keep going until you can't do another rep. And when that set rests, now it's time to adjust the resistance level. Do I want to go higher because I did a lot of reps and I was fine? Do I want to go lower because I really didn't do that many reps? I didn't get a lot of contraction when it comes to it. So that's why you need to always collect the data and then adjust with the data. You need to make sure that you're always training your body and learning what is the most optimal way to get into the best shape. So with that said, I recommend, if you're still confused about the sets and reps, or if you want a more detailed explanation, go ahead and check out this video. I made a whole video about sets and reps, how to do them, how to change them, the variations. And then YouTube says you're gonna like this video a lot. But either way, make sure you work out and hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching.